Okay, welcome to Paradox 9. My name is Pete, and what I'm talking to you about today, this afternoon, as a matter of fact, is there was this something that happened to me in 2009 on St. Augustine Beach. We lived right on the beach there, one street over. We didn't see the ocean from our house, but we saw it, one block over. We walked to it, and there'd be the beach, the Atlantic side of Florida. St. Augustine is one of the oldest cities in Florida. If you ever get a chance to go there, big shout out to St. Augustine, one of the most beautiful places I've ever lived, for sure. Okay? What I'm talking to you about, though, is an explosion. My wife and my daughter got in the car, and it was raining. It was a gray sky, not heavily gray. It was raining, and there was maybe some thunder and lightning. Nothing major. 4 o'clock in the afternoon. In Florida, that happens a lot. No big deal. Anyway, I waved them goodbye, shut the door, and there was an explosion noise that, when something drops behind you, you kind of buckle your knee down, you get ready to defend yourself or something, it was so loud. It sounded like it had come from across the street. Well, this explosion, first off, the noise just went right off the scale. But this thing lasted for 25 seconds easy. 25 Mississippi seconds. I'm talking about 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4. And this is not boom, 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 boom. This is like the first boom, which almost broke the glass on the front of my house. About broke it out. And it rattled this whole time. Like this, the door was rattling. I opened up the door after the first 7 seconds to look outside to see if, the end of the world was here, what was going on. I mean, this was going and going and going. It was one explosion, which is very strange because usually explosions come, boom, boom, and then you hear like the echo. This thing it was rumbling, but it was like, and the noise would not go down. And you're talking about 20 Mississippi, 25 Mississippi seconds. 30 would be a stretch, but at least 20, let's say 20 Mississippi seconds. But how many real seconds? An explosion lasting 20 seconds. Personally, I think it was 25 Mississippi seconds, but whatever it was too long. It was way too long. Windows were rattling. And this explosion was like, it had me frightened out of my mind. I don't know about out of my mind, but pretty close in the first place. But what I'm saying is, this thing went off, and I thought, wow, this is incredible. Now, it was going to the west of me. It wasn't out in the ocean. It was more in the west, inland, over by Palatka, by Hastings. And I looked over there to see if there's military bases, I actually thought it was HARP. I thought it was some kind of weather modification. I thought, this is strange. It's a weapons test. It's et cetera, et cetera. It could be. I mean, it didn't hit the news. Nothing in the news about it. I could not talk to anybody else that had heard it, including my daughter, my wife. They didn't hear it because there was lightning going off too. And I don't know. Maybe if you're in a car going further away, you couldn't hear it. I don't know. But so I started investigating, and I started seeing that other people around the globe actually have heard these kind of big booms. These explosions, and sometimes they even break out windows. There's a lot of stuff, and I'm going to show you some videos on that. In that investigation, though, I ran across this video from Online Mail. They had put together a whole bunch of videos of people hearing trumpets up in the sky, and I'd run across that too. Anyway, I think it's pretty interesting. I have it in one of my intros, if you will. I use the sound effect of one of these trumpets from this video, to be honest with you, and it sounds pretty cool. But these were there trumpet sounds in history that we can trace back to. I want to look into that. I want to look into what are the trumpets in the sky. Seriously, if I heard this, which I never have, but if I had heard this, and I would right away be looking into the book of Revelation in the Bible. Obviously, these are the big trumpets, something like that. It's pretty scary, and you can tell by these people's reaction that it's shocking and they don't know what to think or do. Anyway, I thought it was pretty interesting. I'm going to throw it out there to the Paradox 9 crew. and for you to look at. If you've ever witnessed this or seen anything like this, please let me know. Send me a link to your video, or send me something in comments. Tell me what you think it is in the comments. The other thing is, if you've ever heard one of these explosions, I definitely want you to say something in the comments down below. Shoot me a link in your video, or if you know anything, let me know, because to this day I don't know what it is. A lot of people don't. I've seen some news coverage on it, and I'll be showing some of that. So anyway, this is Paradox 9 right now, and I'm out. Be safe. God love.
Dude. Did you guys hear that? It's weird. I've never heard anything like that before.
Отойди оттуда, выйди.
Was ist das?
Ich habe keine Ahnung, der Junge da unten guckt auch. Ich weiß es nicht.
We're sorry. All of our representatives are still assisting other customers. Please remain on the line as we value your call.